Hello everyone, my name is Blaze, and in this video I'm going to be going over every single item, set, and halo that was released in 2025, and we'll be ranking them based on my liking. This list obviously is based off of my own opinions, and they most likely will not align with yours. There were 32 items, sets, or halos released in 2025. This does not include the Mermaid Shop, that will be its own video. That leaves a lot of room for opinions and interpretations. Now that being said, everything they released this year has been absolutely incredible, and I see a reason to use every single item that was released. However, some items just have more versatility and some just look better. So this list by no means is to bash any developer who creates these items. They are all personal opinions. Enjoy. Starting off with the jack-o'-lantern head, it might be surprising to see something like this at the bottom of the list, but the main reason why it is down here is because you can really only use it during one time of the year, which is evening fall or Halloween. I do, however, like that you can hold it instead of having it on your head, and there's different faces that you can have carved on the pumpkin. It's still a really cute item, but you can only really use it one time a year. There was a lot of controversy with these items coming out, with them being the grand prize for the Glitterfrost chest hunt. A lot of players felt like they worked too hard for the chest to get something what they saw as really small in return. I don't agree with that, but that's their opinion. So, just pointing that out there. While I personally like these items, I can't really ignore their lack of versatility with the magnifying glass being only left-handed. I would prefer there being a toggle for both hands, like with the chest, how you can have them on both sides, but I can't really overlook that, so due to its lack of versatility, they are on the bottom of this list. This is yet another you can only use it one time during the year, unless someone is really hosting some sort of party, as the ballroom is a Glitterfrost realm only. I do like how you can switch between a rainbow glow or a pick your own color, but other than that, I don't really see any other uses for the wands. Kind of along the same lines of the glow wands, you can really only use these once a year for parties. It is nice that you can take off the year so we can use them for the next years to come if wanted, which is not what it was like for the past party hats. But in reality, I don't see any other reason to use this poppers unless maybe for like an alien fit, but I haven't even seen that, so. This is a super cute bag, don't get me wrong. I like that you can remove the candy to create a bag that isn't specifically for evening fall. You can use it for like a mermaid fit or a siren fit, so it is a very nice addition to those. But other than that, I personally don't see a reason to be using this bag. It does have a lot of nice toggles that you can use to hold it differently, but I don't ever plan on using this bag. Now, before I continue with all these skirts and tops, I want to remind you that I am a transgender man. I don't wear a lot of skirts or feminine items in-game. Now that being said, I can appreciate cute skirts and tops, but this skirt is just not it. I don't often see anyone using this skirt, but if you do, I'm interested. Please comment below. What I find interesting about this top specifically is that the render of this top has the spikes, but the first variation of the model itself doesn't. It has studs, and you have to cycle through the variations to find the spikes. I didn't even figure that out until I was literally recording this. I was like, where are the spikes on the render? I had to flip through the variations. I'm like, oh, there they are. So at first I didn't even know that the spikes existed, but due to its limited versatility and only a feminine option, it's lower on the list. For this being a toy item that is exclusive to Target and is $30 USD, I am surprised to see that this dress is not very versatile. In fact, it's quite stiff and only really works with the mermaid idols and walk packs. The top itself is versatile and the belt is super nice for mermaid fits, but the actual skirt of the dress itself is very stiff, and I don't see anyone using the skirt at all. I only usually see them using the top and the belt, so. This halo is rough. I don't see anyone using the first toggle for this halo at all. In fact, I actually barely ever see this halo. The fish toggle is super cute in my opinion, and I actually use it for my mermaid fit, but it really only works for mermaid fits, which is kind of surprising when, you know, other Tidal Glow halos are very versatile and you can use them for other outfits, but this one is very specifically like ocean and coral and fish, so I just don't see it being used very often. Some of the evening fall items are grouped together just because it makes it a little bit easier on me to rank these, because either way, they're gonna be right next to each other. I don't see one above the other or anything like that, so these can always be switched out interchangeably. But these hats are really cute, and they're perfect for a royalty fit. It really does bring together the royalty idea, and it was something that the game really needs more of. Like, they need more royalty. Like, this is Royale High, we want to see royalty. But other than that, these are really cute hats, and I've seen so many cute cosplays with them now. It's just, I can't wait to see more outfits with these. Personally, I think Mermia is the weakest of the 9-inch dolls. That includes Emberlyn and Rainbow, and those sets haven't even released yet, but the dress, it's okay. The dress can be used as a swimsuit, which is nice, and the heels can be bare feet. However, the legs are pretty broken and can only really be used with the Mermia animations, or else the heels are just really tall and the hips are just not in place. It's all around just very awkward. And because of that, the heels can be a little bit hard to style with other items. This halo, while better than Luminous Lagoon, is still pretty in terms of halos. The constellation is really nice for combos, but the wreath itself can only really be used for one time of the year, as you've noticed. With stuff only being able to be used for once a year, they tend to be lower on the list because it's not as versatile. You can kind of use the wreath for nature fits, but I haven't seen anything like that yet. And now that it's Everfriend, I haven't even seen this halo. This set is a very cute and very cozy winter set. I have some gripes with it. Mostly the fact that the feminine jacket can be fluffy and the masculine jacket isn't. I don't know why that is. I want a fluffy jacket too. But the masculine jacket is really stiff and it doesn't fit very well. But the boots are super cute, and I love using the boots for any cozy fit now. While the mask and goggles aren't particularly my style, these are insanely well made, and they have so many little details that I really do like the mask for more like grunge fits, but obviously, again, that's not my style, so I can't personally put this higher or lower. I just think it fits pretty well in the middle. The goggles, I don't really plan on using them. They are really cool, and I do like how they fit well with the mask. Chrome is personally my second least favorite doll, and that's not just because I'm a fire fairy. While I love the ice designs on the bodice, I just wish you could take it off. I wish you could just take off some of those ice elements to make it smoother, because then it would be super versatile if you could do that. Especially with the cape. Like, I tried to put my cape on my royal fit, and because you can't take the ice elements off, I just wasn't able to work with it, and I ended up just going with nothing in return. So that's what I mean by I wish it was more versatile so you can use it with more fits. But these heels are really cute, and I love how tall they are, and that the actual, you know, clothing matches with the dolls. That's always really nice to see. I can tell a lot of heart and a lot of work went into this halo, because it is really a beautiful halo with a lot of details and a lot of toggles, but I just can't see myself liking the back toggle more than Dark Fairy or even Witching Hour. I do really like the spider theme along with the halo, and I have seen a lot of really cool combos and cosplays with this halo, but personally, I just don't like it as much as other halos. While I only see the mask being used for very specific reasons, like cosplaying and evening fall, and only being used for one time a year, the hat itself is really, really versatile, and it can be used for any outfit because you can remove like the potions and the roses and stuff, so it can just be like a fedora or just a whatever. It doesn't have to be specifically an evening fall hat. And that's why this is also kind of up there on the list, is because, you know, it's really versatile. Like, most of these items being at the top is because of their versatility. I love how the hat looks, and I just love the fact that it can be used for so many different outfits and combinations. Honestly, that's why it's so high up here. The cheerleaders have won with this set. I like that you can use either the skirt or the bodice separately, and I like to use the pom-poms with the skirt. It creates a really solid looking cheerleader outfit, and I do really like the studs on the belt and all the sequins on the bodice. It all just looks really good together, and it looks exactly like the doll, so that's always a huge plus for me, at least. While I won't personally use this coat because it is feminine only, I have seen so many cute combos with this coat and dress that it wouldn't do it justice to put it lower on the list. This coat, super versatile, and the dress is also super cute for a doctor or a nurse look. And again, just this coat is so versatile and it can be used in so many combos. It just looks really good. We sure waited a long time for these sleeves. And as incredible as they are, I personally only really found myself to be using them for my evening fall fits, and I haven't used them since I got them. They are very versatile either way, and I like that there's a different masculine toggle for those that use the new buff masculine arms. I am not one of those people, and I also I think that the devs forgot that they existed already, so there's that. By far the best looking 9-inch doll set for 2025, Posey and Valkyrie were released in 2024. Its player base value says enough for it. These shoes are insanely detailed, and I love the different skirt toggles as well as just the belt. And I love the gloves, and I use them in every single fit that I have now. They kind of look like my gloves that I wear when I put my eczema ointment on, so I feel like it kind of represents me in that way. But either way, I love this set, and I love how it looks. I think it looks great. I love Avrilla. These boots are insanely detailed for this game, with all of the studs, the belts, and the spikes. Oh my god. I love that you can switch between the pants, or you can choose shorts, or you can even choose shorter shorts. And they have so many different toggles that just create a really well put together shoe, or heel, because guess what? You can change between a boot or a heel, for really any dress-up need that you possibly might need. I might be biased because I have to wear glasses every single day of my life in order to see more than 3 feet in front of me, but these glasses are a massive step up from any of the glasses in the game. With there now being over 9 pairs of glasses in the game, it does say a lot, but none of these glasses have a glass toggle or really any different toggles, as most of these glasses are older now. Not including the Starlight glasses, but these glasses remind me of a librarian, and I do really like that. This set, while small and not having heels, is one of the most versatile sets I have ever seen thanks to the wings. The amount of decals and art that users have been able to create for these wings has been insane and incredible, and I love to see that creativity with the community. I wouldn't personally use this set because I feel that it is way more feminine than it is masculine, but I mean, I can't deny the versatility of this set, which is why it's so high. You probably already noticed, but my formal fit uses the Ballroom Butler set now. I absolutely, without a doubt, love this set. I have been wanting a decent masculine formal set for so long, and now that we finally have one, I don't think I could ever go back to what I was using before. I am so happy with this, and honestly, I couldn't ask for anything better. Now, I might have some bias with this Halo because I did win it, and it is my first Halo that I've won. But that being said, I can admit it's not the best Halo in the game. I love the multitude of toggles, including the moon behind the head and the different sitting toggles, but it's big. It's clunky. It has to be with the sitting toggles, and you know, players can be really tall in this game. This Halo is really, really pretty. I'll give it that, but it is not the best Halo in the game. As much as my bias wants to say, this is the best Halo in the game because I want it. No, it's not. It is a good Halo though. As goes with the Ballroom Butler set, this Halo has been included in every single outfit I wear because I absolutely adore the wand. The Halo itself is really, really cute. I love the tiara with the hearts and everything, and I love all the different toggles, like how they can be glass or matte or anything like that, but the wand is by far my favorite part of the Halo, and honestly, I do my best to include the wand in every single fit that I make, so I love this Halo. You can't blame me for that. You might be surprised that a set would be above every single Halo released in 2025, let alone 2 sets. But the Watercolor Wonder set is by far one of the most versatile toy sets out there right now, and I love the overalls. I love overalls. I use the jeans with my cozy outfit, I use them with my pony outfit, I love the jeans, and I love the shirt, I love the overalls. I like that you can remove the paintbrushes and use just the jeans. I mean, it's such a good set, and yeah, I wish there was more to this set, but obviously, I mean, a bodice and pants to a toy set is really the most you can ask for, and it is just a really good set. I was a band kid. I am definitely not biased at all when it comes to this set, that's for sure. This set, by far, my favorite set in the game. It's caused me to create my favorite outfit ever. The skirt, it's perfect for ballroom or royal fits. The drum, oh my god, the drum, it's just so amazingly modeled. I love the animation with the matched grip. We love that. No traditional over here, we want matched grip. Along with the drum being able to have wings and instead of being on like a harness. I mean, seriously, I can go on all day about this set, but I'm sure this video is already long enough, so I will refrain myself from rambling about this set, but it is by far my favorite set that has ever been released. And that is my ranking list for all of the 2025 items. I am very interested in what you guys think of all of the items that were released, and I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.